Today, the Dominican right-hander from San Cristobal.
Ronald buries that into the ground. Arauz has no chance. He sticks it in his pocket, and Ronald Acuna has a leadoff infield single.
53 stolen bases parked on first base. Not parked, revving the engine up.
Ronald takes off. And surprise, surprise, he stole another one. 54 now on the season for Acuna.
That's what makes Ronald so tough. I mean, not even a great jump for him, really, and still stole it easily.
Well, this is definitely the man you want at the plate right here. Infield will come in with a runner at third and one down here in the first inning. 2-2 from Reyes, and that's hit in the air to right field. Sprinting towards the line, DJ Stewart, and he can't get there. And that dumps in for a base hit to score the run, and it's 1-0 Braves. Austin finding all sorts of ways to drive in runs here in New York, and that just a flare perfectly placed down the line, and Stewart couldn't get there. 1-0.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 4 last night. He's got an 8-game hitting streak going.
1-2 on the way. Line towards short. That is picked on the fly. Nicely done by Jonathan Arauz to pick that off.
And Alan Winans getting his second start at the big league level. He debuted July 22nd in Milwaukee for the Braves. And now Jeff start number 2. Good pitch there. That's the slider. And it takes care of Mark Vientos.
And now the Mets have the bases loaded with 2 out. So here's Almonte, 1 for 7 thus far as a Met.
1-2 from Winans. Got him swinging for strike 3. They're now 0 for 13 in this series with runners in scoring position.
Good game last night for Eddie. Couple of hits, 3 runs driven in. Down the left field line, perfectly placed. Eddie heads for second, and he's in there. A double to start the second for Eddie Rosario.
Nice piece of hitting, just kind of threw the bat out and slapped that ball down the left field line.
And now Nicky Lopez, his first at bat as an Atlanta Brave. And Nicky Lopez, his first at bat as a Brave. He laces it to left center field, and it is an RBI double. That'll do.
He was thinking along the same lines, knowing who's on deck behind him and Ronald, and he gets a beautiful just 3-1 pitch out over the plate. And what you love too is cutter. He didn't try to do too much with it.
Here's Mark Vientos. Vientos struck out on a slider his first time.
Time on the outside part of the plate, and Vientos has struck out twice.
Lined out towards short, taken on the short out by Nicky Lopez.
Back-to-back free base runners, a hit batsman and now a walk.
And now the 9-hole hitter Lopez, who had the RBI double to left center. Well, swinging away and hits it exactly where he did his last time up. Murphy hustles around. Nicky Lopez, 2 hits, 2 runs driven in, 3-0 Atlanta. 13 runs driven in through 51 starts in Kansas City this year. Now 2 through 2 at bats and a salute from Ron Washington.
Again, the Mets have to bring their infield in. Second and third, 1 out. Ozzie Albies the batter.
Ozzie to shallow right center. 3 players sprinting. Nobody gets there. Braves are going to try to score 2. Alonso cut it off, and that helps Atlanta. Lopez slides in safe. 5-0.
This ball was in the air way too long, and again, you had Stewart in right field who's not used to playing there.
Pete had to let this go, not cut it.
0 lead. He's only given up 2 hits, and that's one of the pitches why. The changeup, and he gets Arauz to swing through it.
Oh, it's been one of the better changeups I've seen. He can pitch it off that fastball.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. Used the sinker, and it's another Garrett. And now Matt Olson, the batter, he's 0 for 2 with a walk.
Matt Olson, center field, pretty deep, really deep, gone. There's a new major league leader in the home run category, and his name is Matt Olson. 41 of them.
Man, 109 off the bat. Gets such leverage with these swings. His home runs, the ball just continues to go and carry on out of here. And I mean, this is a spinner on the inner half. What a day.
Pretty good pitch. Slider right in there. 8 strikeouts now for Winans.
He was looking for something straight, whether it's the fastball.
0-2 from Winans. Check swing. They appeal. He went. Have a seat.
Acuna's been on base 3 times, a single and 2 walks, a stolen base, has scored 2 runs.
Right-hander Garrett brings the 3-2. Acuna splinters it to the right side of base hit. Coming around third base, Michael Harris. Here's the throw from DJ Stewart. It's cut off. And it's an RBI single for Ronald Acuna. 9-0 Braves. Worked the count well there. He was down 0-2, came back and rocked it into right field.
Hitting's not meant to be that easy.
Ozzie Albies to right center field. That ball's going back, and it is out of here. 11-0. Atlanta is pouring it on in Queens. A 4 RBI afternoon for the Wizard of Ozzie. Olsen hit it left field through the raindrops, pretty deep. Did he get enough? Yes, he did. A 2-homer game for Matt Olson. 42 on the season. The king of Queens is the Braves' first baseman.
Well, Andrew Jones, move aside. He might be coming a little quicker than you think.
This is driven to deep center field. Ortega spinning around to the wall. That's into the Apple Cave. Straightaway center field. What a bomb by Sean Murphy. That hit that apple in straightaway center field and bounced off into the batter's eye. And Sean with his 19th long ball of the year. It's 13-0.
And the Mets looking for their second with 1 man out, and Daniel Vogelbach, the batter.
And Vogelbach gets a hold of one to right. Back goes Pilar into the track, back at the wall, and it's out of here. Vogelbach breaks the shutout streak with his 8th home run of the year, a 3-run homer to get the Mets on the board. Well, he had himself a little end of the bat, opposite field single to snap an 0-for-14 stretch. And now a 3-run homer.
Ozzie will tack on. This will score 2. And it is 15-3. And Ozzie Albies has driven in 6 today. He didn't strike out. He lifts it in the air to deep right center. And it's gone. Another one. The Braves have 2 touchdowns, a couple of extra points, and a field goal now. It's 17-3.
I didn't think that ball was gone. That thing just kept carrying and carrying.
Got an 0-2 count. Driven to right field and down for a base hit. Hitting the bag at third, Matt Olson. Here comes the throw to the plate. That is going to be slightly up the third base line. Olson scores standing.
And with Forrest Wall coming up, the Braves will bat around here in the ninth.
And he's hoping to make a little bit of personal history right here with his first major league hit. And a ground ball hits the bag at first and ramps over Pete Alonso down the right field line. Forrest Wall indeed gets his first major league base hit as he used first base to spring it over the Mets first baseman. And he'll want that baseball.
Down the right field line. Upper deck shot. Nicky Lopez. 4 hits. And now a 3-run homer to cap it all off. Nicky-run homer, and now he's going to try to come on here and close the door in the 9th inning. This should do it. Pilar with a hand in the air, and the Braves win. And they win in grand fashion, putting up 21 runs here.